Okay. Because of some of the comments that I got for me poking the hole in my fingernail with the drill earlier, yes, it bled. Um, no, I'm not badass. I'm cheap. So I'm going to tell you a story of something else I did a long time ago. Um, and it freaks people out at times. But anyway, I'm going to tell you the story. I, in like 1999, got breast implants because I wasn't happy with my little C's. I wanted D's. So I got them, and because I had fibrocystic breast disease, the doctor wanted to scrape all the tissue out so I would not have that issue anymore. Well, little did he know what it caused was when he put the implants in, caused hypergrowth. So by the time I finished, I had F and G size ha-has, hoo-hoos, whatever you tatas. Anyway, they were like basketballs on my chest and they killed me. So when I went to my doc, he was like, oh, there's saline, so I can just drain them. And that'll be that. We'll just take the fluid out and leave the bags in there because you can kind of fold the bags up if you're talented enough. And you'll be fine. $2,500. No, thank you. So what does Julie do? I go out to my car and I'm sitting there thinking, okay, if all I gotta do is drain them. Yeah. So I headed to the nearest cattle feed store and the drugstore. At the drugstore, I bought betadine, lots of it. And at the cattle feed store, I bought bovine syringes, which are like that big around and that long and got a huge needle. I can't remember the gauge. It was a big needle. And I went home. And I went in and my Aunt Linda was there and she's about ready to go to a meeting. And I came in and I sat my little paper bag on the table and she's like, what's that? I said, oh, I'm going to drain my implants today. And she was like, okay, all right, I know you're going to do this, but whatever you do, don't do it till I get back. I have this meeting I have to go to, but do not do it till I get back. Okay, Aunt Linda, I promise I will not do it till you get back. So as Aunt Linda's backing out of the garage, I'm like stripping my clothes off in the kitchen, and I bowled the syringe, and I painted myself with betadine, and I pushed it over to the side and in, and had me a big old Cool Whip, a large Cool Whip container at the end of the thing. Once I got it in there, it's like, okay, I filled up the Cool Whip container with the saline. So, and it hurt, but you can't stop at one, you have to do two. So did the same thing with the other one. Cool Whip container, filled it up, and I did it all by myself, and it came out perfect, no problems. When I tell my doctors, they decide that I'm kind of loco, but we all knew that anyway, didn't we? But yeah, that's my really, if you want to call me a badass, but it's not really a badass, it's a cheap bitch. I shop at Goodwill and Salvation Army. Got my titties done at Salvation Army. Anyway, I thought y'all would enjoy hearing this story. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to because my finger feels so much better.